living together.
We've no place to go. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Merry Christmas, bitches.
Hey.
Merry Christmas, hoes.
We are so happy to be here with y'all.
This was so for me.
We had to. Period.
Y'all, it's almost the end of the year. I can't believe it's Christmas. We were just telling you Happy Thanksgiving.
Literally,
bitch.
Literally.
We were just Thanksgiving.
And we are so happy because we have our Christmas episode.
Yes, we actually did it. That's all I'm happy about.
I know, no, but really.
Like, at first, when we told y'all that shit was really like us just saying some shit. Mm-hmm. And then we was like, oh, bitch, remember when we said that? And right. We were like, oh, let's plan it for real.
Yeah, let's do it for real this time. So for y'all, we are here. We got our PJs on. I'll show you my little pants, if you can see them.
Oh, yeah, I'm giving the...
little elfie. Little elf. And yeah, we are just so happy to be here. This is one of my most exciting episodes.
This is the most exciting episode.
Yeah.
Because I think it's finally y'all are
interacting with us.
That's why we're excited.
We're so excited.
We've been begging all year for some of y'all to ask us some questions, give us a topic.
Yes.
But then when we say send it anonymously, now y'all want to be a part of it.
And be messy.
So maybe we should keep this open then and just let them
ask
send
questions.
Topics.
Yeah. Oh, send topics.
Because I'm wondering if maybe some people don't want to know.
Yeah.
So we're going to, even though the Ask FM was primarily for this situation.
We'll keep it.
We're going to keep it open just in case you want, because some people don't want, I understand. Sometimes you just want some advice and you don't want people to know who you are because you're trying to figure some shit out and, we've been there.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Sure.
So we'll leave it open. So
we'll leave it open. And I'll check it periodically. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so basically, y'all, I got an iPad.
She did.
I feel official like my bitch.
Period.
And Jen was like, oh, bitch, I like how your case and your phone is dressed for the winter.
Okay.
Puffer box.
They're both very warm.
Very warm. Cozy.
Period.
So
I have a keyboard for mine, so my baby naked.
Yeah. But it's okay. She's in school. We love a scholar.
Okay.
Period. Alright, so basically we asked you guys to ask us questions and we are going to
go through
them and basically if we're gonna answer, if we answer, cool, move on. Yeah. If we feel like you trying to get too much of my business, okay, we're taking a shot. Yeah. So just so you're aware, we're prepared.
We are,
because
as you can see,
some of this stuff, was a little wild.
Y'all was just a tad,
just a little wild, but that's what we wanted.
Yes, that's what we asked.
So if it's, we'll try to answer most of them, but if it's like too much, so bear with us. Mm-hmm. So I guess we'll just get started. And some of them are just like advice. Some of them is personal. So about us. Yeah. So I guess we can start. You want to go from the top? Yeah. Or you want to go for the bottom? It don't matter. You start at the top. I'll start at the bottom. Okay. And then we'll meet in the middle. Okay. Boom. Period. Okay. You go first. Okay. How do you decide who is worth your time to date? Considering people aren't perfect, when is it okay to stick through things, and when is it okay to let go? So let's two-part question. Yeah, so let's start with the first question. Okay. How do you decide who is worth your time to date? So, considering people aren't perfect. So, I mean, I think it's hard. It's hard to know when someone's worth your time, but I think if you like the person, that's when you know someone's worth your time. If you feel a connection with them, Not, you know, whether or not they're playing games. We don't know that part until we into it. But just as far as knowing if someone's worth your time, if you feel that connection with them and you like the vibe and they're giving you effort, like if there's effort and you see that effort, I think that's somebody who's worth your time. I know sometimes it doesn't always end how you want it to, but it can still be worth your time because you still got to experience that.
Yeah, heavy on the effort, I think.
That shot.
It's a shot. It is. Definitely heavy on the effort. I agree. Like, someone just showing you, like, and of course it depends on, like, your love language and who you are as a person. But, like, as an example for me, I just wanted, like, I want some, I guess, signal that you are listening to me when I talk to you. Yes. Like, even if it's just, I said I've been craving a burger, and you bring me a burger. Like, it's that simple. Yeah. Like,
and it's kind of like what we discussed the other day, like, knowing what you need. I think that's when you know someone's worth your time, because if you know what you need and how you need to be loved and how you want to be loved, then it helps you figure out who's not for you, because if they can't love you how you want to be loved or treat you how you are expecting to be treated, that's going to make you happy, then they're not worth your time. And if you tell them and they still can't auto-correct and change that, then that they might not be the person for you, because they might love a different way, and that's fine. But I think you got to learn what you need, because then you'll know easily what's worth your time and what's not. Because I think that's what did it for me. It's like it's like now I know like what I need to be happy in a relationship or with somebody, and I can tell when someone's not giving that. So that's the first advice. Figure out what you want, and what you need, and that's gonna help. And
I think it's great that they said, considering that people aren't perfect. Yeah. Like, relationships are trial and error.
And I actually saw this one thing on Instagram. I tried to go find it, but I don't be on Instagram like that, so I think it was posted like days ago. But it was in the shade room, and Carrie Hilson had tweeted, like, I think it's wrong for people to say that you have someone's perfect for you or something, or you have a perfect match. And I agree, but I don't think when people say that they mean that literally perfect. Right. I think it means that they're perfect for you. Yeah. So, I mean, I got what she was saying, because I do think because we use the word perfect, sometimes we think fairy tale. Yeah. It's going to be easy. It's going to be perfect. It's not going to be issues, but it's always going to be issues. Always. But sometimes it's certain people where it's like even with friendships, like we've been through some shit. Me and my friends, we've been through shit. But they're worth riding through that shit with and going through the shit together for. Like, so it's like you find your people and who you're willing to ride for and willing to ride for you when you're going through ups and downs. Because we've all been through them. Yeah. So, yeah.
Period. So the next part of the question was...
And then the other question was, when is it okay to stick through things and when is it okay to let go? I think it's situational. I don't think that's a solid... I don't think you can answer that. And I think
I would have to know what's going on.
And you have to know what you can deal with and what you can't. Yeah. Yeah. Because, like, I mean, I feel like for me, I'm kind of in a place where I'm like, okay, first time, I think it is very situational though. Because sometimes you
don't know what you're sticking
to. So like if it's some fucked up ass shit, bitch, run. Like if it's some crazy you didn't know, like don't even stick it out. But if it's like it was a misunderstanding, and then you try it again, and then if it doesn't work the second time, go. Like, I feel like, you know, if the person's for you, they'll work on themselves to come back around if it didn't work. But you give somebody one chance, 2 chances. The first chance they fuck up, if it's worth it.
That's the key word.
If it's worth it.
Key phrase.
And you have to decide that based on the situation. But if it's worth it and you give them a second chance and they fuck up again, you stop and you walk away. Yeah. And if they want to come back, they can come back and prove that they're ready for it. But if not, cut that shit.
Then they gotta go.
And then when is it okay to let go? When you feel like you've had enough. And value yourself. Like, sometimes you can take more, but women are strong, so we can take a lot. Yeah. And I think that's what makes us stay so long for men, because of that love we have and because of our strength. But know who you are, know what you want. Don't let someone keep playing in your face. Yeah. Let go so you can heal and be happy. Like, let go for you. Like, stop. I think when we in relationships or we like somebody, women think about the man
too much.
So much. And how they're going to feel and how they'll be affected.
Yeah.
And then when it all crumbles, then we deal with how we're affected. Don't let it get to that point.
Yeah.
Walk away when you're like this, especially if you've looked at it. Write you out a list, shit, pros and cons, like that shit helpful. Like
it is.
Do something to where you can decide, like, okay, based off this, and it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
So
everything she fucking said,
bitches be like, yeah. So we answered that one.
Yeah. Okay. So this one isn't really a question; it's more of like a statement, I think.
Okay.
But it says, "I'm tired of hanging on to someone who never wanted me. I'm tired of dreaming of him, only to be reminded it wasn't real, and I'm left with the feeling of longing after seeing his face."
That's almost poetic. Longing.
Oh, man.
So I'm tired of hanging on to someone who never wanted me. That's hard, though. That's hard. I get it. I get that.
Yeah, and we've talked about that.
Yeah.
I think you should take this one.
It should be like you.
I'm like, I don't.
I mean, okay, so I really can't speak to this one. I can speak to this one.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
I don't even know how to help. Like,
I mean, this one's also situational.
Yeah.
But I know how it feels though. Like, it just from, like, not from the guy's standpoint, from your side. When you're into somebody, it feels like they're into you. You care about them. You really are getting a deep, like, emotional connection for them. And then they like move on. And it's like you didn't do it for me. Like, like I did it for you. And that is hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. Yeah. Like, it's hard to accept.
And I've definitely felt that. I think. Like,
and so I think, like, that's that like that first part, I'm tired of hanging on someone who never wanted me, because that's when you realize that. And I don't know if it's that they never wanted you. I wouldn't even say they never wanted you, but everybody's just not. I'm really learning everyone's not for everybody. And
people want us. They want you in a certain way, but they may not want you the same way you want them.
Yeah, and it could be time. Sometimes they're not in a mature space to give you what you need. And sometimes it might seem like they're being selfish, but they're walking away because they feel like they gotta get some shit to get. It's a lot of things that could play into it. Yeah. So, but I know what that feeling feels like. Feeling like you really cared about someone and they didn't feel that same way back.
Or value you in the same way.
So, but I would say journal. I say don't hold on to it. I would say you have to go through it and accept it, because then you never move on, and you have to cry about it, and you have to, and it hits you in waves, and you think you're over it, and then you're not, and then you're crying up at 3 o'clock at night for no, it's gonna happen, because how you feel is how you feel. How you cared about that person is how you cared about that person. Yeah. So it's not even like a bad thing, if you go through it. But I would say just go through your feelings, go through your emotions, let it out, whether it's through journaling, venting to a friend, but definitely don't hold it in. Yeah.
And I would always, my advice would be to give yourself grace, because honestly, really losing a person that you were dating or had feelings for is almost, it's grief. It's not the same extent of a person that you had previously. So, like she said, it's gonna come in waves. It's gonna be high days and low days, and once you finally accept it and finally let it go, it's still probably gonna beat you up sometimes. Yeah. You'll think about it. Even if you're in a brand new relationship. You know what I'm saying? You'll think about it. So definitely give yourself grace. Don't think that you're just supposed to be over it at the blink of an eye, because life comes with trials and tribulations, and that's gonna be something that you probably will carry with you. Yeah. But it'll get easier. Yeah.
So I would definitely say, and I would say, like what you said, I'm tired of dreaming of him only to be reminded it wasn't real. It was real on your end. Just because someone chooses on their end to play you, or whatever the case may be, or doesn't choose you, it doesn't mean it wasn't real. It was real for you. Yeah. So and it's hard because you do feel like it wasn't real for them, but I think that's when you have to not worry about them, and you just have to do what you can to move on. I would say, if you feel like it's not gonna work, it's not happening, try not to dwell, you know. And then I'm not saying if you're not ready to jump out and date, I don't say do that either, but find something that brings you some type of happiness or helps you kind of move on in some type of way, you know, whether that's hanging out with your friends or shopping. Mine's shopping. I love shopping when I'm sad, but eating, I love eating when I'm sad too. So definitely say just, you know, just find a way to heal, because just kind of like trying to like dwell on it, that's not going to help you at all. And so that's my advice, is just find an outlet for you to move on, because it's hard, girl. I know this love shit is hard. I tell my mom all the time, like, I'm like, so I'm supposed to keep trying to fall in love with someone with hopes that they choose me, and then they might not, and if they don't, I just gotta pick myself up from the ashes and try again. Like, that shit is hard. That shit is hard, especially I'm a fucking winner. So like, this shit is like listen.
She's competitive.
I'm competitive as fuck. So like, this is the one thing in my life I cannot control, and that shit irks my spirit. Yeah. And it's like, it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong, and it's like you look at yourself and you're like, okay, I checked I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Check. And I'm still not being chose. And it's like, it's hard. It's hard. It is. So you're not alone either. So trust and believe. It's hard. I get it. So shit. If you need a vent, follow me on Instagram. _BROOKELIZABETH.
And I'll put it in. Oh, well, actually, it's on all of our shit.
It's on our page.
It's on all of our shit.
I just wanted to spell it.
I said _.
All right. So this question's for Jen.
Oh.
Jen, Gen.
Yes, y'all, my name is JenUine with a J.
Not Jen like generation.
Right. So we're going to put that out there. I need y'all to get it correct next time, but I understand. Go ahead.
Okay, so Jen, do you and your boyfriend argue and hold grudges? So I'll ask that first because it's multiple questions.
Okay. So, of course we argue. Nobody's going to
not argue.
I'm not going to sit here and try to sell y'all no dreams. So, of course we argue. We're not grudge holders. Like, I used to be. I must be honest. I would carry a bone to a grave.
We fixed that.
Yeah, but I'm not. I will get over some shit. I know we just literally got in an argument the other day. I left to go get me some Pop-Tarts from the store, and I was pissed off at him. So I called him, but I knew he was gonna want some Pop-Tarts. So I called him and said, "What kind of Pop-Tarts do you want?"
I'm weak.
So like, I don't really hold grudges anymore.
I make sure my man gets Pop-Tarts.
Okay, and then I'm gonna come home and give them to you and not talk to you. But no, we don't really hold grudges. He's much better at not holding them though. He really will get over some shit like in a minute. So, but
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bet. And then the next question is, how long does the fight last? It probably depends on the fight.
Yeah, it does. It definitely depends on the fight. If I had to give you like a percentage, I'm gonna say like 80% of the fights are quick fights. Okay. We don't really have like huge blowout fights about shit. We're pretty good with each other. So, but like, it really be the pettiest shit too. Honestly, like we're at the age or the length of time in our relationship where we gonna argue, like I said, about some Pop-Tarts or something. Like, it's really not that serious, whatever it is. So we don't really argue for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so so I'm asking another question. That's not their question. Okay. So when you have had an argument that wasn't petty, it was like some deep ass shit. How long did that last?
Probably about.
And how did you get over it?
Probably about like 2 days.
Okay.
The way that we usually get over like big blowout fights is space. I know there are relationships who don't agree with the space thing. They don't agree with.
You need that space.
Right, and they don't agree with like going to sleep mad at each other. But there are times where we may be in the middle of a fight that if we stay up all night until we fix it, we're not going to be asleep. Yeah, and it's too much pressure. It's like a pressure cooker. Yeah. So we believe in space. I will come to my friend's house, my sister, my
girl be like, "Bitch, are you at home?" I'm like,
"Okay,
yes."
I need to come sit in the island and take a shot. You
know, one time she pulled up with beers.
Yes, I had it was like 3. I think I already drank like 2 of them.
He was irritated as fuck.
irritated. So, you know,
she lives up the street, y'all.
Literally like 6 minutes, maybe.
And you know what's crazy? Okay, we'll get back to you.
Okay, sign up.
What's crazy is when I bought the house, I moved here, and then Jen was like, girl, I think I'm about to, I'm moving where you live, and I don't think it's far from you. It's literally up the road, y'all.
It was meant to be.
It was perfect.
It was literally.
Make some noise, y'all. What the fuck?
Meant to be.
It's so perfect. But yeah, so back to you.
But yeah, while we get over it with space.
2 days. You said about 2 days.
About 2 days.
I think that's a healthy amount.
Yeah.
And I think it depends on the person because I feel like with y'all, it probably is. It depends. I feel like you have to handle arguments based on your relationship and how you know you guys are.
Yeah, and how you know one another are. So yeah,
it's not like
and
one way.
He usually needs space too for a second. So we'll take a breather and then usually come back to it. But we're real good at like communicating with each other. He's very patient. So
he is.
Yeah.
And then it says, I mean, I guess that kind of answers. It says, what do you think is a healthy time frame for a fight? So if it's a big fight. About 2 days, you said?
Yeah, I think about 2 days.
And if it's petty, you just kind of get over it.
Yeah, and if it's petty, you just kind of get over it. And there is no like leaving overnight and shit like that. That's unhealthy. Like you don't just run out of the house and don't come back for days. Like that's weird. Don't do that. Like yeah.
Okay.
So okay, Brooke body count for the year.
And I'm only answering this because I'm
messy.
Y'all messy, and I only don't answer this because y'all not about to be trying me like I'm out here doing shit.
And then I'm weak too. As a side note, they didn't ask my shit because they like that bitch got a boyfriend.
Man, like
fuck her body
period.
count.
Like they like girl, fuck you. But 1.
Yeah, and I can vouch. I know y'all probably thinking that that's your fucking friend. Of course you can lie.
I ain't lying.
We ain't lying.
No, but you know what? Let's take a shot just anyway.
Okay, we'll take a complimentary.
A complimentary shot. But
cheers.
Yeah, it's just one.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to find somebody
to love. Like the song. I'll pour you something.
Oh, okay.
Need a little dab.
Please pause for the intermission.
Take a shot with us.
Oh yeah.
If you're watching the show and you got some liquor.
Press pause. Run to the kitchen. Get a glass of wine or some liquor.
Yep.
And take a motherfucking.
Take a shot or a sip. A shot or a sip.
Make sure if you're taking a shot, you got to chase because that shit looks strong.
It's real strong. It's real strong. Cheers.
Oh, Jesus.
Whew. All right.
So this is for both of us. What encouraged you to start QueenSpace?
Funny ass story. We've been wanting to tell this story. You start.
Okay, so basically, I just randomly had gotten to like YouTube, like vlogs, into the little like the girls' high luxury vlogs. I love watching that shit. And I was like, you know what? And my cousin, shout out to my cousin Kayla, she would always be like, you should do. She was like, people would watch you. She was like, you should do a vlog. Like people would love to watch you. And I was like, shit, baby. And I was like, okay. So I had made me a little intro, maybe a little YouTube page. Vlogging's not my vibe. I don't remember to bring the camera. I'm not recording myself talking to a camera in the store. So that died. Then I was like, okay, well, let me try something else. And I tried doing this little thing called Wind Down Wednesday where I would just talk about random ass topics. And that didn't really work. And I fell off with that. And then Jen, tell your part.
So I just knew I was about to start a podcast. At first I thought I was about to do it by myself. Then I thought I was about to do it with another girl. Shout out to her. It just didn't work out. She lives like super far. It's like an hour away. Mm-hmm. So I don't know why we ever thought that we were going to be able to do that. But it was just like bad timing. It was just terrible. So it never worked out. But we made like an intro and stuff for that too. And yeah, it flopped. that's really all I can say.
Yeah. And
both of our ideas flopped.
And then what happened is we both knew about it. So like I think I had started mine first, then she was gonna do hers, and she had sent me her little intro or whatever. Yeah. And we didn't want to be on video. That
was the main thing because both of us had ideas that were on camera.
Yeah. And then we was over it. So then it was like, okay, well, we do a podcast. It can just be audio. But y'all wasn't fucking with that.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
And she had just graduated.
I had just graduated.
So she had time. So, and I had just
because I remember I turned in my final assignment.
Yeah. And so it was just good timing, but we honestly ultimately started this shit because we thought that we would not have to ever show our fucking faces, y'all.
We did.
And here we got it.
We used to be just on Spotify, Apple Music, and that's it. Yeah. And y'all wasn't fucking with us.
We was getting like 2 plays.
And we was like, damn. We was the first one we did a little bit of numbers, but that's just because I think it was the first one.
Yeah.
But we realized that you guys want to engage and like see us react and laugh and blah blah blah. So that's what happened.
Yeah. And
so then one day she came up here and we was like, okay, well let's plan it out, let's talk about it, let's figure out what the name is gonna be, da 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 da. And then I was playing music, and then QueenSpace by Ari Lennox with Summer Walker came on.
And we looked at each other and
let's
said,
name it QueenSpace, like literally at the same time.
That's
type
what
shit.
it is.
And so boom, QueenSpace.
And that's
how it happened. And so, you know.
And we were also talking about how we as individuals that are a little bit more logical, and regular about the way that we think. A lot of girls like us don't speak out very much. Like, it's always the girls with the bird mentalities that don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory and shit.
Or have a lot of money. Like,
yeah.
You know, we're working towards getting there, but we are the everyday female.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to be able to provide that to people because that's what everyone needs. Like, like we want to be your girlfriends. You turn us on TV like, damn, bitch, you right. I had a long day. Like, bitch, I had a long day.
That part.
You feel me?
You know? So that's why we're here.
Exactly.
Period. So let me see. Name or show your weakest body.
I should embarrass y'all.
Weakest body, y'all.
Weakest body.
I'm not doing that. I went ahead and poured the shots, as you can see. I'm not sure if my sister is gonna do it, but
I'm not doing that shit.
I'm not.
But I should embarrass some of you fucking niggas.
I should because I should. Oh well, I guess I can't put in the clip of SZA singing that part. That I like so much because it's copyright. But y'all niggas always getting carried. Oh, go ahead.
What is it? Cause
pull it up. Look, pull it up because
I screenshotted it earlier. Cause I'm gonna be petty and post it.
Oh, okay. Period. That part. That part.
Tripping when that dick is barely
third
place. Not even third place. 10th. Shit.
Like literally.
Yeah.
And really a lot of you niggas think y'all just got that shit on you.
You do.
And you don't.
And his ass. Y'all don't even be trying to like turn up on no like turn up time. Like you just think because you got some width and girth that's all that's needed. And it's not.
It's not.
It's weak. It's weak.
So we're gonna take a shot.
Make sure like we're getting grown.
We're getting older.
Y'all can't be doing it like little teenagers. Okay. Like grow up.
And just humping off ass.
Yeah, like we want that. Yeah.
We want that.
Yeah. We want a first place.
Yeah. First place dick.
So, but we not answering that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Because we don't want to put nobody out.
And we're sparing you niggas. If we're being honest, because I would love to make a list and go through all the motherfuckers who wasted my time.
I would love to make a PowerPoint and be like,
worst, second,
zoom in,
third,
but I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I'm gonna let y'all live another day.
Yeah, and we gonna just take this little shot.
Just please understand, if you ever play with me, we gonna go live.
Period.
Shoot. It was the weakest body for me. That's funny.
That's funny as hell. So, okay, this is about QueenSpace also. Were there any visible Were there any visible obstacles in the way of starting QueenSpace? If so, what made you keep going? I mean, I would say we still going through obstacles.
So,
another visible obstacle. We slow. We done left the microphones
upstairs.
Like, every day is an obstacle. Like, it's never not an obstacle.
If we would have known how hard this podcast would have been, God did that on purpose. Like, he purposely said,
start this shit off thinking you're just going to be on audio.
Yeah.
But then you're going to be feeling like we already put in work, so now we got to do visual. And now we like, I feel like we just not giving up. And y'all gonna fuck with this shit.
Yeah. At this point, what keeps us going, because I know that's the second half, what keeps us going is that we have put so much sweat and work into
especially
this shit.
Jen. So I'm gonna shout you out because Jen really, y'all, she be putting in work. Like,
thank you.
I'll be like, well, bitch, let me know if you need me to do something.
My sister is the brain of the shit though, like the logistics and the contracts and the copyright and the
we both play our both roles, but at this moment where we are, she been holding that shit down with the social media, with the videos, with the edits, with all that shit. So shout out to you because you really do be. I be like, damn, Jim be doing everything. I be telling her, let me know if you do something. I'll post it. Like let's do it from.
Yeah,
but
no, it's help.
But like that shit is not like editing. She gotta edit the shit. Then on top of that, then we try to figure out like when we should post it, when we shouldn't post it, if we're posting too much.
Analytics.
Then you gotta learn YouTube and how to get monetized and not cut. You know, it's just it's a lot. It's a lot. And so it's like, I wouldn't even say like, it's always obstacles. I wouldn't even say they were visible obstacles. Every day we're learning new obstacles. Like even with technology, like usually we have our microphone. Remember when we got the microphones, y'all? And then we was fucking them up because they was making noise. And then we recorded a whole episode and the mics was tripping. And they was like cutting in and out. And then we just had to trash the episode. Yeah. So it's like every day it's an obstacle. So nothing was visible because we was going to the shit not really knowing nothing.
We really thought, okay, bitch, this is going to be fun. I mean, it's still fun, but...
It's fun.
We thought it would be easier. Yeah.
So now we just kind of like, we just gonna keep going because we doing this shit. Yeah. We in this shit, but I mean, we just handle the obstacles as they come.
For sure.
And figure it out as much as we can. Yeah. Because that's all we can do.
Shit. Yeah. So. And we in this shit and we love it and we're gonna keep going. Yeah. Because we done put in this work. So.
Oh, and it says, so what made you keep going? Because, well, for one, we really want to be like we said on the last question, like the everyday girl. We want to be there for the everyday girl. Like, it's a lot with social media. It's a lot of girls that's not the everyday girl and are giving advice off their situation and don't got anything to do with what we got going on. And so we really wanted to be a platform that provided that safe space to talk about things like that or things that are going on social media and just to give a regular girl perspective and also money. The fuck? So that's
okay.
I ain't even gonna say a lot of you.
We are not the podcast that's gonna lie and sugarcoat.
We're not. Right? We're gonna keep it 100. So, but we really do want to make a safe space
for sure
and get paid for it.
For sure. That part.
But that's why. So.
Period. Okay. Okay. One thing that we don't know about y'all.
Good. One thing you don't know about us. Okay, go ahead.
I mean,
I have a lot of little things about me.
I don't really know. I mean, I guess if you're like my close friend, then you would know. But like, I like hiking to waterfalls. Like that's one of my favorite things to do.
She's a nature ass bitch.
I am.
She likes yoga.
I do.
She's meditation. She's very earthy. Jen is a very earthy, and I don't think a lot of people would get that. Yeah. Like, she's very like one with nature. She likes waterfalls. She wants to hike and shit. She wants to do yoga outside.
That's
bugs.
Me.
That's her vibe.
That's my vibe.
That is something. Okay, give us another thing. Bitch be like, I don't know.
I have a puppy.
Bitch, they know that.
They know that.
I don't know if they follow you on Instagram.
I guess y'all.
I'm trying to think of something that they would.
That they wouldn't know.
Yeah, let me think.
I don't really know. I'm in school.
She is in school. Okay, they might not know that.
Yeah, I'm in school for holistic healthcare.
See, earthy.
That's my vibe.
You really
I'm
are.
going back for my doula certification.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm proud of my bitch.
So
they don't know that.
Yeah,
that's true. They don't know that. That's good.
I think those are all things that you would know.
I mean, so things about me are gonna be throwback shit. Cause, I mean, okay, yeah. I played piano for 6 years.
A lot of people don't know that.
6 years, and then I fucking quit.
Can't believe she quit.
I played guitar as well. I played piano, guitar, and took voice lessons. I can sing.
And your sport shit.
And I played sports. Oh, I played soccer. Soccer was my motherfucking sport. I played soccer for like probably 10 years. Soccer was my shit. I was good as fuck at that shit. I played volleyball in middle school, basketball in middle school. I had to put middle school in that because it was middle school. Tennis. I play tennis with my dad, so I love sports. I'm
She's
a sporty ass bitch.
She is.
That's
something they don't know. She's a sporty ass. Like, she watches
sports.
the games.
And I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I explained, like, I was watching, Brooke wanted me to explain to her football. Mm-hmm. And we watched the game, and I explained to her the whole game, like, because I watch it with my dad.
Yeah. And
I like sports. So, I love sports.
Yeah.
I'm left-handed.
Yeah.
But I do everything else with my right, which is very confusing in life because.
So she might be just a tad bit
ambidextrous. I'm a little wrong.
Ambidextrous. Ambidextrous. But yeah,
what she said.
She's very like tomboyish. Believe it or not, you would not. That's something that they
don't
know.
I love sneakers.
She loves to be casual. Fuck a dress.
And some heels.
Yeah.
Heels.
She's not a girly
girl.
Heels.
Who the fuck? That shit's hurt.
They hurt so bad.
Y'all, like, I really be like, and then like it's like, then you get, you start getting your woman body, you get a little heavier, and then your feet be crying like, help me.
For real.
And I'm like, girl, I'm trying. I don't know what to do. But you want to be cute, and I'll be like, I look stupid as hell because I can't walk in them shit.
That part.
So I love sneakers. I have so many sneakers.
She does.
And I think my mom, she is a girly girl.
She's so pretty.
So she never would buy me sneakers. I would want sneakers so bad. I remember in college, she bought me she bought me some Allen Iverson questions.
Okay.
They were too big, and I had to sit them back. And that was the first time she ever bought me some sneakers. And I was like, when I finally make some money, I'm buying sneakers.
Period.
Bottom. I bought all of them.
Got all of them. She has a lot of fucking shoes.
Tons of them. So I would say that's another thing about me. I would say those are the main things that like probably people wouldn't know about me.
Yeah. So those are the
I'm
pretty
only
cool
child.
things.
I don't know siblings.
Yeah, it's just her. Y'all know I don't call her Brooke.
My name's Cookie.
If y'all didn't know that, then
I'd be confused though, because that's my name, but I'd be forgetting that's not what they call me.
Yeah, because I'll be like Brooke, talking to
and
Brooke.
And I'll be like, what?
And I'll be like, bitch, who
like,
are you?
Your name is fucking Cookie.
What is your name?
I'm like, oh shit. My bad, I forgot. Okay, so my turn. What? Show the camera the ugliest person you ever dated, or tell the name if you don't know.
Why the fuck do y'all pictures? Why do y'all keep asking us to show people?
I'll give you a letter, but I'm not saying a name. I'll still take a shot. Okay. I didn't even.
Oh, for sure.
I was trying to date off personality.
And personality only. And that just wasn't.
That's just hard. I really tried. Ooh. He was sweet, but you can't.
And he's a little crazy.
You can't do it this sweet.
No. He's a little crazy now.
For real? Oh, yeah.
Look, it's that trying to whisper.
For me or to you? For me, to me.
All of us.
Everybody.
Anybody who would do it. Like,
aren't y'all mic'd up?
No, they're upstairs.
Yeah.
No.
The mics are.
We realized mid-episode we didn't have the mics on.
So we were like, fuck it.
Well, we're loud as hell, so it's
yeah, because we scream anyway. So. Yeah.
And he got me a Build-A-Bear.
I know. That was
It was so sweet, but I just was like, damn, that's tough.
Mine was B. As in boy.
B who?
But. I know. But he was sweet and he did everything I asked him to do. So.
Okay, well, pour me a shot because we didn't fully answer.
We did not, and I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna call you out.
Because if we wasn't calling out the weakest body, we're not calling out the ugly. Because that's just rude.
We should have gave a letter for the weakest body.
Oh, I can give you a letter. S. Fuck you, nigga. Woo. Oh, I just love that nigga, baby.
T.
Okay. Weak ass bitch.
Weak ass body.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all niggas don't even know. We just love y'all.
We did.
We just fucking love y'all.
And it's crazy when you really fuck with somebody. That's why earlier, did you see Cardi B crying?
I did. I hate.
So bad. But that shit made me realize, like, women really be holding you down. Y'all you be dogging us. You don't be providing us with no real good ass dick. You don't do shit, and we still hold you down. And then you still shit on us.
Talking about love. Fuck that shit.
I swear.
Ain't enough love in the world to be dealing with no weak ass dick, weak ass nigga, weak ass benefits. Ain't no benefits. You ain't got no health insurance or nothing. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older. and more wise.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Tell us a time you played with somebody's feelings.
I'm doing it right now. That I play with somebody's feelings?
I can tell a time.
I feel like my feelings always play with. Did I play with somebody's feelings?
I don't know if this is really playing with his feelings though. Okay, so in college I was very
But I ain't doing that.
I was just chilling. Like I was honest though.
Outside of college you would know
that too.
Bitch, you was
I was a cold bitch.
My bitch was a player.
From the Himalayas.
Listen, she used to be, I used to be like, damn, how do you do that?
Yeah.
She used to be heart to the side, fuck all that shit. Like, my bitch.
I took my heart all the way out.
You did.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother, because he brought that shit back.
He sure did. He turned a bitch into a housewife. I won't say a hoe because I wasn't a hoe. But he turned a bitch into a housewife because I stood by my shit. I said, look, what you gonna do for me?
Right.
But I was very upfront with my shit, so I can't say I played with people's feelings. I was just like not interested in like
and
anything.
If they felt some type of way,
then they wouldn't talk to me. But half the time they would because niggas love that shit. They don't have any intention on being with you.
They want to get you so, and they want to get you so bad they don't care. Like they're just like, well, I'm gonna still keep trying.
Yeah, I'm persistent as fuck. So I wouldn't say I played with his feelings, but I did say like, I want this wig and you need to buy it or I'm not gonna talk to you no more. And he bought it. So I guess, I mean, that was like, and then I started talking to him shortly after. But, I mean, I guess that's the closest to playing with somebody's feelings.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
That I've ever gotten.
I mean, hold on, let me think. Okay, so like one dude. I definitely did. I mean, but that wasn't even on no like. Okay, so like I did play somebody, but it wasn't even on like doing it on purpose type shit. It was on some like I was trying to find myself type shit. Yeah,
and we were young. Shit happened.
It was you got played by association.
Yeah.
So I mean, I would say that now these days I'm very open and honest. I'll be like, look, you're clingy, you're aggravating.
Yeah.
Me. I can't like I'll tell you like up front like, and if you choose to stay and annoy me, well typically I don't let you stay and annoy me because I don't like to be annoyed. But yeah. I usually let you know. But that was one where I did feel like I felt bad because of it. Because I could have said something. Yeah. So that's the only time I really feel like I played somebody.
That's fair.
Yeah. Okay, so this is for you. If Brooke said she was pregnant, who would you think her baby daddy was and why? That's right, because my bitch not telling you shit.
We plead the fifth around
here. She knows who it is.
I sure do.
But she ain't telling you.
We plead the fifth around here.
We plead it.
Yeah.
I'll take a little shot.
I ain't no snitch.
Ain't no snitch.
If we get locked up, I ain't telling nothing. We getting out.
Pinkies up.
Pinkies up. When I did see y'all ask that though, I died.
That's funny though.
That was a great question.
Because I know who it would be.
Me too.
We all do it. Who doesn't?
Okay.
Well, who isn't my friend that doesn't?
Right.
Y'all would.
Okay. We are always twinsies. Okay. Take turns naming somebody that the other one likes. Initials are okay.
What do you mean?
I guess like if you like a nigga, it's like we can tell the initials. I only got one nigga, so
E.
Right.
You can say his name shit. Who's B? Bitch, I swear. Jen talk too much.
Hey.
Who's gay? Okay, stop. Jen get nobody.
Oh, look, my girl said please.
Bitches over here naming initials. I'm trying to keep up.
But
I'm like,
please don't think you're the only one.
It said take turns, name somebody. Oh, the other one like.
Yeah.
Oh, because I only got one. That's why. Yeah. Bitches over here naming shit. I'm like, damn.
I mean, you can name somebody I used to like. But that makes you feel bad.
I mean, I kind of do, but not really, because he don't bullshit. It's really A.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm talking about I know, bro.
That's it.
But that's about it.
And we answered, so I'm not taking no shot.
No, not right now.
Right. Right. Okay. What's the name of an ex you would get back with?
I don't have those. I don't even know. Who?
Y'all know I've been in situationships, so I ain't boyfriend. I don't know. if I was to get back in an ex situationship,
Bitch, that didn't say a list initials.
And I'll take a shot, but I ain't saying y'all got intrusive.
Y'all got messy.
Y'all gonna have to interact more to get to know what I'm going through and names.
Exactly, the names.
Yeah, if you want names, I'll drop them if you interact more, but you're not. So,
I don't have any exes. I literally...
She got who she's supposed to be with, and that's it, and that's done, and I can't wait for the marriage.
Me either.
I want to be the flower.
You do for real?
No, bitch, I want to be bridesmaid.
I was trying to say, because you do for real? Like, that's
like, really?
That's what you want to do?
No, you're right.
You was going to have to be both, because there is no...
And I'm going to help plan,
Of course. So, you know I got to...
I'm making sure all them hoes in.
I'm getting you, your mama.
And
Miss Juanita.
She would be good.
She would be amazing.
With, like, decorate, and she wouldn't get on your nerves.
She wouldn't, because she's just really sweet. No. Okay. We need her. We need you to cuss bitches out. Yeah.
She would be like, and she's really good with like taking like shit that not looking how you want it and like making
and
it
fixing it. Between you, your mama,
I would make sure shit's in order. Nyasha would make sure motherfuckers on time.
That part
bitch,
in place.
What the fuck? Cussing bitches out. But yeah,
so we did that. Did I read that or did you read that? I read that.
No, I read that.
Oh.
Wait,
what was it?
Name and next you would get back.
Oh yeah, there are none. My turn. And you guys' opinions. How do you get over the fact that someone cheated on you? My man cheated. I want to stay with him, but I just don't want to be mad all the time.
Was it one time? That's my see. I got a question.
I know, right?
So like, cause to me, this is my general opinion about cheating. If it happens once, and you make them like you let them know like this cannot happen again. If you love them enough where you can look past it and say, I will forgive you this one time. Because some relationship, everybody not going to understand it. You understand it. Mm-hmm. And so for one, block everybody else out because you have to decide if that relationship is worth it to you, fuck everybody else. One time.
But heavy on the...
One time.
You have to get past it. Because what I do see a lot in women is that they stay with the man and then they... continue to punish.
But I feel like that's if you let it, if you know it's happened multiple. I feel like if it's one time and you literally forgive it and it happens again, I feel like that's when the women be bitter as hell. I feel like with Chloe and Tristan, for instance, if he keep cheating on you, bitch, he is a serial cheater. Yeah. He is a cheater, eater.
Yeah, a cheater, eater.
Run, bitch. But if it, I'm just saying.
A cheater, eater.
If it happens once, I feel like, because once is a mistake. You know, like sometimes we're human, y'all. Like, I feel like we're not going to be perfect. Yeah, we might commit and we say we're going to do all this and shit happens. Mm-hmm. Once. Shit happens once. After that first time where we have both acknowledged that was a motherfucking mistake and that should not have fucking happened, and you do that shit again, because now you knew that shit hurt my feelings, and then you double back. Rather than coming to me and having a conversation if you was unhappy or whatever, because this one nigga, he was like talking about basically like, what if he was trying to explain why men cheat. And he was basically like, well, what if you tell the woman you're unhappy?
Then you shouldn't be with her.
But you love her and the relationship is there. And I'm like, okay, so if you love that woman and you know, if you love somebody, you don't want to hurt them. Yeah. If you truly love somebody, you don't want to hurt them. So if you feel like you don't want to be with that person anymore and you want to fuck on other people, you need to tell her that and move the fuck on. So y'all not together. So it's not even cheating. Mm-hmm. But y'all niggas be trying to hold on to some shit. You would want everything. And so if, like I said, bitch.
Like she said, bitch.
One time. He got one time. And if it's just once, cool. If it's twice, I mean, I'll give twice a little chance. But if it's three, strike, you're out. Nah.
Personally, I agree completely.
Like, that's crazy.
I don't like to too much say what I would do.
It's hard when you're not in it.
Yeah, but I agree.
But after so many times, it's like you just be. It's because I feel like with men, if you don't set a boundary, they're like, "Oh, well, she gonna forgive me.
A lot of times men be like, oh, she did it the last time.
And you can tell the nigga who's like, I fucked up and I'm making it right and I'm not doing that shit again. And you can tell the nigga who like, oh, she just gonna forgive me or whatever. So you gotta decipher which type of nigga you got.
For sure.
Is it the nigga who actually love me and gonna fucking stand on that shit and be about me? Or is it the type of nigga who gonna be like, oh, well, she gonna forgive me anyway. She forgive me the last time. Don't be forgiven over and over again.
Don't do that.
Chloe is a prime example. Tristan is a cheater, pumpkin eater. Like,
cheater.
I mean, how many times does a nigga have to cheat on you and play in your face?
That part.
You know, like, it's only so much forgiveness. Because we're grown ass people. Like, that's the thing. We know right from wrong. Do not give a nigga the benefit of the doubt and act like he don't know right from fucking wrong. He does. I get making a mistake. Uno. I don't know other languages. I would have threw it at you, but I don't.
Right.
One mistake. After we hit that one mistake, and if you try to do it twice, to me, run, bitch.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends on the situation. You might want to give it 2. I understand that, because sometimes when it's time and you love somebody, after 2 is the amount I'm giving you.
Yeah.
Twice. If you cheated more than 2 times, run. Find a new nigga.
Immediately. Period. All right.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Signs someone is in love with you. Like, so basically, like, when someone does something, what makes you think they're in love with you?
I think that this is one of those things that depends on the person. For me, as I mentioned, it's like you listen to me talk. Like,
it depends on how you want to be loved.
Yeah, it depends on how you want to be loved. But for me, it's like I said,
my video never uploaded.
Oh wow, it's coming.
Okay.
But yeah, for me, it's like you pay attention to me, you listen to me, not you just listen, but you heard me. You know, like that's love for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it depends on how you want to be loved, but that's love for me.
What's the question?
Signs that someone's in love with you.
Signs that someone is in love with me. I would say, I don't know. Signs. I don't know if. I know how I feel. I can't really say. It's hard to say like signs of someone who's in love. I don't know. Because people play. So I don't know how to say. I would say if they can't leave you alone, it's a sign that they're in love with you. They like, even when shit didn't work and you like, they still calling you, hitting you up. They want to, they still want to check on you, see what you like. That's something to me where I'm like, okay, nigga, like, you see it. Nah.
You see the material.
But yeah, I would say that. But for me, as far as when I know I'm in love with somebody, I feel like for me, it's when I can be my true self. Because I feel like a lot of the times when I was talking to guys or whatever, I was always trying to be what I thought they wanted me to be and not who I am. And so when I can meet somebody who makes me feel comfortable being who I am and loves me like that and loves me how I want to be loved, based on our conversation, like, it's not I'm telling you how to love me.
Right.
It's that you pick up on how you should love me because of how I interact with you.
Yeah.
That's when I know I love somebody, because it's like you get me.
That part.
Yeah. So, period.
That part.
Okay, so I said period. Drunk.
Okay. Tell the name of who you lost your virginity to. I'm gonna go ahead and
spit out my drink.
I'm not even sure if y'all know this nigga, but if I say the name, there's so many different niggas that have that name.
Who did it?
So I'm gonna take my shot.
Because pour me up, bitch.
Because I'm not doing that.
I mean, I don't have an issue with my person, but I'm just not doing it because I don't want to like put him on blast.
Yeah. And me, shit.
Yeah, but
cause that ain't your business.
I can say now at this age, I didn't appreciate what I went through. I appreciate what they taught me. If that makes sense. Woo.
And the bad shit, what it taught you.
Yeah, that's true.
It was all a lesson.
Okay, what's the most toxic thing you've ever done?
Oh, well, the wig shit, I think, was the most toxic thing I ever did.
That's it?
I think.
It's not bad.
Oh, No, this is probably the most toxic.
What, bitch?
I used to have the code to this nigga door I used to fuck.
I remember that.
And I actually really liked him at the time. Like, but I was cool on however things ended.
Yeah.
But I heard he was fucking a bitch one night. So I went to his house and I put the code in the door and I went in the house to see. Upstairs and everything. That was pretty toxic. Cause I mean, technically,
I remember that night.
Yeah, it was bad. Technically, it wasn't really breaking in because I had the code. So for you to give me the code to your door and be fucking another bitch is crazy. He wasn't, but I think that was pretty toxic of me to.
I key the car.
Oh yeah.
If it's here and say, "Bitch, you doing it wrong."
Okay, let me fucking help you.
So I did key a car.
Yeah.
I will never do it again because after I keep that car, my dad backed into my car.
That did happen.
So I did learn that karma's a bitch. So yeah. But that's probably the most toxic shit I've ever done to somebody.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We about to.
Let me see.
We about to finish up.
We almost done.
Yeah.
We got a couple from Instagram. Just only like 3.
Okay.
Which zodiac sign is best in bed to you? Gemini. Fuck you talking about? Gemini all day.
Leo. That motherfucking that Leo.
That Gemini.
That Leo. Woo. Every flashbacks.
Ooh. Me.
Need that.
Okay. So yeah. That's it.
This is my turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
So let me see.
Why did they hate our relationship?
I don't know what the fuck that was.
I'll tell you why they hate our relationship.
Damn.
Pause.
I didn't even ask you.
I'll tell you why they hate our relationship so much. Because we the same person.
Yeah.
Doppelgangers.
We get on people's nerves.
We're the same person.
We are, y'all.
I know her thought before she know my thoughts.
Vice versa. I believe if we didn't know who our parents were, we would
be
think that we were long lost sisters.
This is my bitch.
For real.
Like, I wouldn't. What is life?
What is life
how
without?
do we live before each other?
I don't know.
Me either.
Like, we've been friends so long, it just would never be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
So,
like, bitch, we literally just. And if you think about college, we literally just clicked. We didn't really know each other like that.
We didn't.
And I moved you into my room.
Oh yeah, it was like after like 2. Maybe like a month.
I had just met you. I did not know you. Like, no. I knew you, but I didn't know.
We didn't know each other enough to live.
And I moved my bitch in my dorm room
because she didn't have a roommate.
I did not, and she was going through some shit, and I said, "Period."
Yeah, and I fucking left.
And we've been friends ever since.
We've been joined to the goddamn hip.
Period.
Getting on our other friends' nerves.
Ask your mama.
Yeah.
So that's why they hate
our relationship so much. Tell us a drunk ass college story. We have so many of these.
If I can remember them, I was drunk all freshman year. My freshman year is black, low key.
Yeah.
But I can kind of remember shit.
I think like one of them.
Was when you got drunk for that cute-out party?
Probably. I went to go with. It's always my fucking cousins. My cousins Shane and Quail. Shout out to y'all.
And Raven used to get us
fucked up.
Y'all.
Up.
Off that.
Our drunkest nights was that fucking Parmesan.
Y'all, we used to be, and they would make juke punch.
They would make punches and
y'all,
juices and shit.
We used to be so drunk. Y'all.
And one night before a cute-out party, I went to their suite in Renaissance and called myself drinking with my fucking cousins, and they had me mixing liquor, and this was before I knew the dangers.
The dangers
of mixing liquor. And y'all, I came out of his suite and we were about to go, and I started puking. And all I heard was Abilene say, "Jen is throwing up." Somebody get the girl. So she got me and put me upstairs, had to change my clothes, clean the bathroom, clean me up, clean everything. And put my ass in the bed. I didn't even make it to the party.
I'm weak.
I didn't even fucking make it. But I had some good, solid ass bitches around me that got me where I needed to go. Okay?
That got me where I needed to go.
And clean too. I had on a t-shirt and everything.
Period.
I was clean.
I got hella drunk college stories.
We have a lot though. That was just one of many.
So like, okay, so I got a lot. Okay, so one time. Okay, so let's start with freshman year. Maybe I'll try to give one for each year if I can remember what year it was. So freshman year, I was the nerd of the group. I was like, I'm doing my homework, I'm getting it done, I'm trying to graduate on time, blah, blah, blah.
Sure.
So I wouldn't go out and stuff. I wouldn't do too much. Like, I would go out, but like if I had homework, I was doing my homework. Like I was choosing that over it.
Yeah.
So Tiara and Abby, I'm calling you bitches out. Yeah. I tell the story every time, and I will tell it all the time.
And it's always y'all.
They was like, oh, we want to go out. Cookie, you never come out. You always doing homework. So then I finally go out with these hoes. Y'all. These bitches get so fucked up. We at this club. Abby is downstairs drunk, throwing up. Tiara upstairs trying to fan herself with a damn pillow, fucked up. I'm running between both of them, trying to make sure they're good. I'm like, y'all both fucked up. We need to go. I'm aggravated. Mm-hmm. This is when we had no cars. Riding the shuttle. So then we rode the shuttle to what's called Bronco Square for Fayetteville States, people you know. Mm-hmm. Then we had to walk to fucking New Res. I had to walk these bitches to New Res. I was mad as fuck. I slammed the door. I was pissed the fuck off because I'm like, I finally come out with you hoes after you've been begging me, and then you motherfuckers get drunk. I can't enjoy my night because I'm trying to make sure you straight. Oh, bitch, mad. Mm-hmm. Then there was that. We do. Then there was that time Tiara. We walked to MJ store on the corner. Yeah. And she chugged this fucking
Four Loko.
No, from not Bahama, but you know them drinks.
MDs. Yeah. We used to like the Mad Dogs.
She chugged that shit on the way back. Got back. Threw up everywhere. Like she chugged that shit like it was juice. Then I remember that time she busted her ass down my steps in UPA.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he was broken. That shit busted. That shit busted. Like she busted her ass.
I remember that time we got drunk as hell.
Oh yeah,
and freshman it was like a snow day or something.
Yes, and
this bitch, she was trying to wrestle us to go outside and do a fucking snow angel. And I'm like, Cookie, you barely. She had on some fucking leggings and a little jacket.
A little jacket and a toboggan.
And she wanted to go and make a fucking snow angel.
Yes.
She wanted peach juice. She wanted all kinds of shit. And I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. I think I was trying to get my hair braided that night.
You were. Abby braided, and then all the braids came out.
All my braids flipped out.
Because her hair is so fucking soft.
It was just.
That's crazy.
We've had so many stories.
Then it was that time I threw up on myself. Tough decision. Didn't know the girl who was driving the car. Didn't want to throw up in her car. Threw up all in my lap. That was very fucking disgusting. That was probably the most disgusting shit I've ever done in my life. I was so drunk. When I tell you I was mixing, I had brown, I had canned drinks, I was mixing liquor like a psycho.
That was when we was young and just stupid.
I puked in my lap. I had to go up. Imagine walking yourself up the dorm room steps with puke on yourself.
All over you.
Like, girl, look.
That was me that night when we was trying to go to that cute dog party.
That shit
We've
was
learned.
funny. It's a lot. It's more.
We still have more.
But it's
But we just gave you a taste.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah.
No, that time Abby got drunk.
What happened?
Abby got drunk as fuck, and she was like yelling, like she was mad as fuck. We was at Raven Quell and fucking Shane. Y'all always got us fucking fucked up
every time.
And Abby was fucked up, and I don't know. Something had happened though. Like some girl like tried to act like she had something happened with some.
And you know she gonna goddamn.
Abby don't play that shit. So as soon as the liquor hit, she was like, "Where the fuck is that?" Like she was going off. She was like yelling and shit. So we was trying to get her calm down. We was trying to get her back to New Res. We was in Renaissance.
Lord.
We get her
and
to
it was
New
right
Res.
there.
Bitch, we get this bitch to New Res to go lay down. This bitch come back out hollering with some big ass white t-shirt on.
I believe it.
And we like, what the fuck? Y'all like, that shit's crazy.
Y'all.
College was crazy.
College was
I had a time.
Me too. I wish every day that I could go back and relive it sometimes.
I had a time.
We just thought we were broke. We thought we didn't have shit. We had enough money to go out, get drunk, and smoke.
I had a time.
And we really didn't have jobs for real.
No.
I mean, we had a little piece of job, but it wasn't really shit.
We thought the struggle was real, but
we thought we were struggling so bad. We was eating every day. Like,
we was really straight.
Smoking every day. Like, I can't believe this life.
Straight as hell.
But that was fun. That was fun to relive. Okay, bitch. Turn. We got a couple more.
Okay. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look, it's me asking. Are you sure?
Because I did the drunk.
What's the biggest leap of faith you have taken?
Quitting my damn corporate America job is the biggest leap of faith I've ever taken.
That's deep.
I just did that shit last October, and I am really the most mentally stable that I've been in some years now.
That's good.
Of course, like I said, I'm always gonna be honest and truthful with y'all. I'm never gonna sugarcoat shit. It's definitely been a struggle, but I am learning my purpose and just really getting into like what makes me happy and what I'm doing this for, and I'm being blessed through and through.
Period.
So I can't even like stress how amazing of a decision that was for me, but it was definitely a leap of faith because I didn't know what the hell I was gonna do besides go to school. Like, I didn't know what I was gonna do to make money. I didn't know shit. I just knew I was quitting that damn job. So that's some leap of faith shit because everybody can't do that. I didn't even think I could do that.
Yeah.
So that's I think the biggest leap of faith I've ever taken for sure.
I don't be taking leap of faith. I like shit that I know what's going on.
I know.
I mean,
me too.
I would say I took a leap of faith giving that nigga a second chance.
Oh.
Hey.
It's always
A.
Always A.
That was a leap of faith.
That was a leap of faith.
Because I remember I was hurt. Remember when I called you, bitch? Ooh.
We talk about this a lot, but that was a hurtful time.
I was broken.
For me, as her sister,
Ooh.
that was, it's, you know how it's hard for you to kind of go through something, but when your friend or family or child
it hurt the same.
is going through something, you can't like physically fix it.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And for me to bounce back from that and try to give a second chance, that's the biggest leap of faith. Failed, so you know, it's okay.
But it happens.
No love lost.
Because like we said, give yourself grace.
Yeah.
Period.
Okay. Yes, sir.
If you had to pick, what is the best part about being in a relationship? I think for me, it would be just like always having someone in your corner. Like no matter what. Like I just always have somebody at the end of the day. If I've had the shittiest day that I could ever imagine, I know I'm gonna be held.
Mm-hmm.
I know someone's gonna resonate with me. Someone's gonna have my back. Someone's gonna help fight with me every day. And my friends, of course, do that too. Like they help fight with me every day. But sometimes my friends can't be there every hour and every second, every minute. So just having that person to just love you unconditionally, they're always gonna love you. It's just somebody that you can trust. When you have somebody that you can trust, something healthy, something stable, there's just nothing that can beat that shit. For real. I'm very blessed for that. So I think that's the best part about being in a relationship for me. Well, just think.
Okay, well, as far as like, technically I have. Having a person is really nice. I would say like, for me, the best part is having someone who's, you know, like when you have a therapist and they're like, it's helpful because they only know what you talk about. So like, it's a really like a lift off your shoulder because that's your person. That's how having a real someone in a relationship is.
Yeah.
Because whether it's work, friends, anything, like they're there to listen and like be there
and help guide you.
Yeah, and help guide you. And just even when you're sad or you're just having a day, to just love on you and hold you. So it's just nice to have a person just for all that type of shit. So
and open stuff that's hard for me to open or reach.
Girl,
or fix.
I can't reach shit.
And you know, my friend is the queen of building.
Now,
I don't build shit.
I'll look up some shit on YouTube. I'll see though, like I don't fuck with electrical shit because I was gonna try and go fix my HVAC, but I was like, maybe I should just let somebody.
I don't do none of that shit. Once y'all need a drill, you can count me the fuck out. I'm calling my man. I don't play like that. I love having him for that. I also love having somebody who I feel like is unbiased, but will still hold me accountable. Yeah. You know, like sometimes with like friends and stuff, like you might think a bitch is hating, or you might think a bitch just fucking don't agree with you that day. But my boyfriend is very unbiased. Like, he will tell me, like, look, you was dead ass wrong. You should apologize. And I take his opinion about shit like that a little bit more to heart than I would anybody else. Because he's a man. And he also never really cares enough to do all that, you know, unless he actually truly means like you were wrong, you should go fix that. So yeah, all those things. Having somebody to hold me accountable, not having to fix shit or build shit or reach for shit if I can't, and having somebody that's on my side, got my back.
On my side.
And yeah, loving me.
And yeah, loving me.
Loving me. Loving me.
Loving Jen.
And loving Cookie.
Maybe.
All right,
man. Let's wrap this shit up. I gotta pee.
We got 3 more and then 2 more.
2 more. Oh, bitch. Well, let me just go pee.
Okay. Real
Y'all
quick.
is nosy.
Ah.
I got a tinkle. That liquor is not.
For real. You're running right through you. Girl, okay? Because this is enough.
This is fucking enough.
This is more than enough, actually.
Yes.
They was in our business, honey. Okay.
It's my turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Okay. Best part of being in a relationship, okay? What's the biggest romantic fail you ever experienced?
Biggest romantic fail?
I don't think I have one. Well, I would say... Okay, this was not funny, but it's funny.
Okay.
One time, this dude, he tried to surprise me for Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
He acted like he wasn't doing anything for me for Valentine's Day, though. Who fucking does that?
I mean, that's actually a great surprise.
It's not.
I mean,
when you're not doing... Okay, hold on. Let me set the
not until after you know.
No, hold on. Let me set the stage. This nigga who wasn't doing what he was supposed to do on a regular basis as my nigga tried to act like he wasn't doing anything for me for Valentine's Day.
And that's believable.
So let me change the mindset. We weren't happy. It wasn't happy. It was, I'm sick of this nigga shit. So that's, and then he thought acting like he wasn't going to do anything made me feel better. And so then I'm aggravated at dinner with my friends on Valentine's Day. He had to work. And I'm like, okay, this is some fucking bullshit. Like, I'm aggravated, like, cussing, like, I should just meet somebody else, fucking somebody else, blah, 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 blah. Then I get back to my dorm room, and he's standing there with a fucking bear in a car, and I'm just like, oh, but fuck you, because what the fuck? Like, we're not on good terms to where you can do that.
That part.
You needed to show up before work with flowers. Like, that was a romantic fail to me, because I was happy, because at the end of the day, damn, I appreciate the fucking bare minimum, because I wasn't getting shit before. But it was a fail because, nigga, I was not happy. You can't act like... You can only do shit like that with someone who's happy. You cannot act like you're not doing something for somebody who is not happy.
That's not fair now.
So fail. Stupid. I mean, it was cute because I accepted the bare minimum then, but now that I think about it, it was a fucking fail. So that's my fail.
Mine, I'll tell y'all mine, but if my man don't want me to put this in the episode, then I'm gonna take it out. Period. So if you hear this if you hear me say this and then you don't hear my romantic fail, that's because my man told me not to tell y'all. But one of the romantic fails in my relationship, before he was my boyfriend, I had picked him up one day and he was really fucking drunk. And he was professing his love to me, y'all. And threw up all over my car.
Oh, no.
All over my car, y'all.
Now, I know she gonna show this to you. Tighten up. What the fuck?
All over my car.
What was he sipping
And
on?
I had to clean it up. I don't even know. Because when I picked him up, he was fucked up.
How you profess your love and then puke? That's ooh, that's not a good combo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was bad. But I mean, I cleaned it up and I told him I won't never tell nobody if you don't want me to. But that was like fucking
years ago.
10 years, almost 10 years ago.
He was in fucking college.
So it was a long time ago. So he probably don't give a fuck no more. But yeah, y'all. So that was a little bit of a romantic feel. But I was in love with him, so I didn't care.
And still is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So second to last question: what is the cringiest thing you've ever put on social media? I think the cringiest thing I've ever put on social media was when I logged into my old Ask FM as we were starting this Christmas episode. And it was some crazy shit on there. I deleted all of it. And act like it never happened.
I'm fucking weak.
It was very cringy. I will not tell y'all what was on there. I might plug this in as an overlay so y'all can see it. There was one thing on there that was really embarrassing that I can tell y'all.
Okay.
My fucking bio said, my name was at Safari Mirage, Team Minaj till I die.
Ew. Good fucking Minaj. Weird ass bitch.
And Safari, like, come on now, y'all know that shit was old. It was just embarrassing. It was hella shit up there about my ex-girlfriend. It was just terrible.
I'm weak.
It was
the cringiest thing I ever did
on social media.
I've been thinking about this since she posted this shit on Instagram because I already know what it is. Remember when MCM, Man Crush Monday, when Woman Crush Wednesday was a thing?
Yeah.
So it's this nigga I had met before college. And we was texting. I was feeling him. I thought he was feeling me. So I was like, I'm okay, you know. And I was fresh. It was fresh. You know, I hadn't really dated. I didn't really date in high school or nothing.
Okay.
I didn't lose my virginity until college.
I know that.
So I had met him and I posted on Instagram. Like I went to cheer, I think, and came back or some shit like that. I made him my Man Crush Monday.
And he told you.
And he did not like it. And it was so like cringy, y'all. He let me, and I fucked with him later on in life. That's crazy. That's wild. I'm stupid for that shit. I posted it. He did not like it, and I felt like a fucking stupid ass doofball ass bitch. Cause I thought he was into me, like, and I'm like,
damn. It happens though.
But bitch, but it was when like we were fresh and going into college, so like. Everyone from New Fayetteville State was starting to follow me.
Oh God, that's embarrassing.
Or it was my like sophomore year. I think it was like my sophomore year.
He's a bitch.
Or something. He's just a bitch in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I posted him and he did not like it, nothing. I was like, I deleted it. I felt so embarrassed because I'm just like, damn. That's fine.
Fuck him.
Cringy.
Bitch.
Right. The fuck.
Okay, bitch. Last question on Ask FM, and then we have...
That's all the questions.
No, there's one more, I think.
No, if you had to pick the best part of being in a relationship, you answer that.
No, cringiest thing, he's older, broke, and very handsome.
Oh, yeah.
Do I date him?
He's older, broke, very handsome. Do I date him? The answer to that is he doing something with his life? Because if he's broke...
And old?
I mean, if he's broke, it's fine as long as he's working towards something. But if he ain't working towards something, he's cool being broke, then no. Because he's also old. And if you're older, why do you not have shit for yourself?
If you're older, why are you broke?
I mean, and
how old is he?
Handsome is cool, but handsome can't, like...
do shit.
Or match you. Like, my whole thing, it's not even... I don't even want you to take care of me. I want you to match what the fuck I got going on. Like, so if you can't match what I'm doing, and I feel like I'm going to end up taking care of you, no. So the answer is, depending on whether he's actually doing something, in the action of doing, not telling you he's doing something, you actually see him doing the actions of doing something, then maybe. If not, fuck no. Fuck that nigga. No. It don't matter if he handsome. And now if you just want to fuck off, then fuck off. But throw them feelings to the side.
Take your heart out like I did when I was ice cold.
Put that shit in the freezer.
Yeah.
Save it for a real nigga.
Period. So these are the last 3 questions, y'all. These ones are questions that people asked us from Instagram, and they told us who they were. So the first question is, what is the hardest part about adulting in corporate America?
Go listen to our episode that we recorded about this shit. But
it was an audio only episode. Well, we might read.
But I would say for me personally, I think the hardest part about being in corporate America, one is just being black, On top of that, being a black female. Then on top of that, it's the fact that all this, college and stuff, it comes in handy when it comes to like when you going to get somebody for a certain role, they might pick you over the other person because you have the experience and the degree. But until you get to that point, it don't matter. So then you getting degrees, you in debt. Like, it's just like a game. I think that's why I don't like corporate America. It's like relationships. It's a fucking game. Yeah. And so it's exhausting. Like, it's like, and then you get treated wrong. And it's hard to find the right company with the right culture where you are treated in your values. Because for me, when I started off, I was just worried, of course, about the money. Like, I was like, I just want to make money. I just want to make money.
But the culture is so important.
But at the same time, once I started getting into that shit, I'm like, oh, I love money. But what's the point of having money if I'm depressed, if I'm sad, if I'm over
crying every day?
Yeah. And so it's almost like you have to find a place. And like I'm in a place now where I really love my company. I love my manager. I love my teammates because they actually care about me. They check on if I'm overwhelmed, if they ask me stuff like that, and that's important to me. It is. And that's the whole company culture. And so it's like, I think if you find a company that gives you that, where you can grow, that's great. But that's the hardest thing about corporate America is finding that right spot. Yeah.
And I think something for me that was really hard about corporate America that made me kind of just throw the shit away is leadership.
Cause leadership be ass.
I absolutely hated the only woman manager that I have ever had.
But black women managers are really, is she black?
Yes.
And it was just awful. What is that about?
It was disheartening to see me and a black woman go at it the way we did. Yeah. Or not even go at it like we were fighting or arguing. But like, you would think that people would take you under their wing and want to build you up and help you and see, because they see themselves in you, or they know how you started and they get that and all those things. It's not like that. It's disheartening. The morale is over. Like, it's just fucking terrible. So I just hated it. Personally, I hated it. But my company just wasn't, and I just didn't have the energy to, go and look for other companies and everything like my sister did. We both kind of went.
We both quit our jobs at the same time.
We did, and we both kind of.
We gotta post that episode or redo it. But if you didn't listen to it, it was October of 2021.
2022, last year. And we both quit.
We went to homecoming, or was it before? It was after homecoming.
It was.
And we were both like just. It was like to be working a job that's already exhausting and that was my thing. Like, it's like, I don't mind working hard. We're both hard workers. I do not mind working hard, but you're not gonna have me work hard and not appreciate me at the same time. Right. Because I'm working hard, and if you as my manager cannot even appreciate that I'm working hard for you to look good, then fuck you, bitch. The fuck. So that's what the fuck happened, and we left and we quit. And it's been up ever since. So, I definitely, my advice would be to just, I get you want money, but sometimes you have to find the right place and then build and grow and get money from there. Because you get out of college and you're like, okay, I got this degree, let me get this money. Like, you're not thinking about shit else but money. But it really matters, like, how your manager treats you, how the company treats you, like, if they care about your mental health, like, you have to have, because that shit, work is always going to be busy. It's always going to have something to it. Yeah. But if you have a team that actually, like, understands that and cares about it, that's so important. So the culture of the company, look at the reviews. Like, that's one thing I've been looking at. I'm like, let me see what the culture is like. Because before I was like, well, what they paying? And that was it. But it's way more than what they paying. It's more so, I want the money, but I had the money, and I was like, I will give this shit up. I was so depressed. I was so depressed. I literally had to go on medication. Like, I was,
and I had to get therapy, and I'm still in therapy.
That shit is not like do not do that.
Because even when you're in it, and then when you get out of it, you have so much kind of like remorse, and you're, like, it's just fucking terrible. It's almost like when you in a relationship and a nigga cheats and then you leave him. You feel like that about the damn job. You want to just beat everybody up in that bitch. Like, it's really ugh. So everything my sister said. The second question is, how do you decide who does and doesn't get a Christmas gift? go by how much money I have.
I mean, it's always usually just my family. So, like, I don't even... I mean, one day when I have enough money, I will spoil the fuck out of my friends.
And I will do, like, gift exchanges with my friends.
Like, I can't wait till the day when I have fucking money and I can be like, bitch, here's your designer bag.
Yes.
Here's your designer bag.
I can't wait.
But at this time, right now, you know, I'm just blessed enough to even be able to bless my family. So for me...
And sometimes I can't even do that.
And it might depend on who you think is important, because some people don't fuck with their family. So you might not want to get your family a gift. I fuck with my family.
Yeah.
For the most part. So... That's why I'm getting them a gift. It depends on who you like, who you feel you want to give a gift to. Like, and I'm not really good at gift giving. I'm really more of a gift card gal.
Me too.
And so, like, this year was really hard because I really, like, put thought into each of the gifts that I gave.
Yeah.
And so, like, I would say as doing that made me realize, like, if you really care about somebody, you pay attention to what they do and how they are. And so, giving someone a gift is based off of how you've been around them and how you love them and when you paid attention and things like that. So, I mean, if you feel like you've been able to do all that and it's worth giving a gift, then you should give a gift.
Yeah. I think for me, it's a line of succession for me. Like, family, boyfriend, and then whatever I have left is how it goes right now. Now, when I have all the money in the world, my friends is going to get something.
Yeah.
Because I have like 8 to 10, I can't think from the top of my head, nieces and nephews, y'all. My family is big as shit. Yeah, so it's like, sometimes if I can't get one of the kids something, if I can't get all the kids something, I don't want to get one of them something, because that's just not fair. So it's a lot that goes into picking who gets gifts and who doesn't. I usually just go kind of line of succession: family, boyfriend, friends. So one day I'm going to be able to get something from everybody, but right now, for everybody, but right now, money's tight. Economy, recession.
Yeah, so you decide.
Yeah.
Kind of that one.
But if you're asking, like, off of, like, behavior and stuff, like...
if somebody's not shit, if somebody...
Yeah.
I don't know, that's hard. Like, because how do you feel like if you fucking with a nigga, he don't get you a gift? So how I feel is, if I'm fucking with a nigga and we're not in a relationship and it's like some, like, we figuring it out type shit and he don't give me nothing, or he don't mention it, I don't know, that's hard.
I know.
Because sometimes, if you don't have that conversation, then what? I don't know. I'm at a point in life where I've given a lot and I ain't buying you shit unless you buy me shit first. And if you buy me shit, I'm going to be like, well, damn, we should have the conversation. I don't fucking know.
That part.
Because
you ain't my man.
I'm not wasting money. I've wasted a lot of money on niggas.
Yeah.
And that's dead. So, yeah.
Period.
Next question.
So, lastly, drumroll please. For both hosts, what was your biggest regret from this year?
I had a good year, though. I don't really have any regrets. I'm trying to think. Let me think.
I think for me, it's not saving and traveling more. Okay, I think once I got my passport in the mail, I was so ready to do shit. But, I just quit my job last year, so we're working towards it. But definitely just, like having a bigger savings and actually being able to, like, get out of Charlotte is my goal for every year. Yeah. So whenever I do it, I'm going to be like, I don't have any regrets this year. Yeah. But soon it'll happen. But I think that's always going to be my regret until I can actually do it.
Yeah. I can't even lie. 2023 has been good to a bitch.
Oh, that's good, because not me.
I got a new job, which was clutch.
Yeah. I
went out of the country for the first time to Aruba.
You did.
I also went to New York to see my cousin's place.
You did.
I fucking went to see Beyonce.
You did.
Like, I had a good year. I was happy majority of the year. The only thing I could say that I was missing is if I had my person, that would have been great. But I didn't, and I made the most of it. But I was blessed. I was happy. I had fun with my friends, my family. I don't think I had any... Did I have any regrets this year?
That's amazing.
I would say my biggest regret would be maybe networking more at work or not starting off with my project management stuff. And I want to take a year off, though, because I feel like I've been in school so long. So this is my year to just kind of, like, decompress and work and not be working and trying to study something else. And so that's why I took a year off. But I would say maybe that's my biggest regret, is maybe not just continuing and to increase my career. But aside from that, I had a beautiful, happy year.
Great.
I was happy. I was blessed. I was happy. You know?
I'm happy.
So I worked out. Since April, I've been working out. I stuck to my workout plan. I've been doing good. So I have no regrets this year. This year was I was blessed. So I'm excited for next year. And I hope next year, though, like, I do want to travel more. Like, that's definitely, I want more money, you know.
That part.
But, so other than that, it was good.
Yay.
Yeah, so.
Yay.
That makes me happy. I'm like, did I have any regrets?
That's a good.
But I didn't have anything, like, depressing happen or anything. Well, one thing at the beginning of the year, but you ain't knocking my shine, nigga.
Period. I'm very happy for my sister. I hope that's me next year.
And it's going to be you next year.
Period.
We're claiming it.
Thank you, because we're claiming it. So.
Yeah.
But Shala, yes, so that.
But you technically had a good year because you started school.
I did.
You started school this year or last year?
This year, January.
You started school.
I started school.
You were happier.
Oh yeah, much happier, much in a better headspace. Yeah. Therapy. I started therapy.
So you technically.
So I'm getting into.
You had a better. You wanted to do things, but your year was better than 2020.
For sure. Yeah, that is true. So I feel like it's like a gradual.
You found like what you want to do in life.
I did.
You worked on healing yourself.
I did.
So like you had a good year as far as like your mental state. So that's what we're saying.
That is a plus.
So my bitch had a good year.
I did.
She did.
It's like a gradual like.
So next year is more about traveling and stuff. This
and
year
money.
She made sure she was grounded and figured out what she needed to do. But next year she gonna be traveling. And shit.
Period. And all that, making it scurrilous.
Period.
Yeah. Funny. So y'all, that was our Christmas episode. Y'all really asked us hella shit.
That was we was like, dang, that's not enough questions. That was enough questions.
Yeah,
but it still was like we did not need no more questions. And we talk a lot, so
we do, and we try to give y'all like some substance, some meat.
Yeah, so because we don't want to just be like this happened.
Right? Yes. No.
And we want to keep you on your toes. That's why we're giving out initials and shit.
We hope y'all like that.
So, yeah. But yeah, so you want to take one more shot?
Yeah, let's take our.
So this is our
final
shot.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with your fam.
Yes.
Buy yourself something.
Always buy yourself something. Ooh. We hope y'all are just in amazing spirits.
Don't let Christmas stress you out.
Yeah, because it can.
Bitch, because a bitch been stressed out by these damn gifts. But I finished. Okay. And you know what? I finished last year. I was stressed as fuck buying shit, hoping to get there on December 23rd.
Get me.
This year, done.
Period.
I just need to go buy gift bags.
Love it.
Cheers.
So yeah, don't let the preparation of Christmas stress you out. If you don't have like the financial, I guess, stability that you wanted to have, and don't be so hard on yourself. Okay.
Exactly.
These, at the end of the day, are holidays full of love and just people and family, and just always try to like put that at the top of your list.
Exactly.
And then that way you can just, enjoy yourself. It's not always about stuff. I know it's people try to make it seem like
it's about that, because like my favorite part, I think that's why, like even when people ask me now, like my parents ask me for what I want for Christmas, I don't even shit. Half the time I don't want nothing, or I tell them something I need. I'm in a place where I'm like, okay, well I need this.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
not in a place where because a lot of times the stuff I want, typically I'm gonna buy or I bought. But now I'm like, well, I need this or I need that. So,
because I want it tired.
But the best part really is being with your family, your friends,
eating good food,
and just realizing, like, just kind of looking at your year and what you did and what you preparing for what you want to do the next year. So, is this gonna be our last episode for the year?
Oh, I think so. It is.
Because I don't think we have time to film another episode.
We don't.
So so I guess our advice is to like make sure you kind of, I wouldn't say write down realistic expectations of what you want for the new year. You know, a lot of time we write down shit that ain't happening.
Right.
Write down definitely, like, I feel like it is power in whether it's making a vision board or writing down what you want for your goals. Because, and it's nice to kind of like look back and see what you did, what you didn't do, what you want to do. Even if it doesn't happen, it's still good to write it, like make a vision board and write it down. Because,
and set the tone, like, for your year.
Because you always want something you're trying to reach. You always want a goal you're trying to reach, you're trying to get to. And if you don't get to it next year, that's fine. Maybe you will get to it the next year.
Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself.
But you need something that keeps you motivated.
And keeps you moving. Moving.
So, you know, we're wishing you, that's crazy. 2023 is over. That's crazy.
Y'all, it just
started. I remember New Year's like it was fucking yesterday.
God, the year is just...
But it really does like go so fast to where you like, was that last year?
Right.
Oh, was that the year before?
Yeah.
It's going so fucking fast.
I think as adult, like as we've like grown into like adulthood, things are not as slow as they usually be.
That shit is flying.
Like literally, I looked up and it was Christmas, Thanksgiving.
Literally, I looked up and I had just paid my mortgage and it was time to pay it again.
And I was trying to figure out where the fuck the money was gonna come from.
Right, because it ain't my bank account.
Like,
give me a day.
So yeah, y'all, just set the tone for your year.
Be positive.
Love on yourself. Be positive. Be optimistic.
Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Like I feel like that's one thing for me next year. Like as far as like massages, self-care, like facial.
It's so important, y'all.
I'm always about taking time to myself. I don't give a fuck. Like, I feel like it's very important for you to just like make sure you're good mentally, physically, all that. So
emotionally.
Like, you know, just to make sure you're just setting, like she said, setting the tone. Like,
for your year.
Set the tone. Write that shit down. I'm about to be under a table eating grapes with my red underwear on because I want my man next year. Oh, you don't know? I didn't tell you. I don't know if this is doing on TikTok. Bree, your hairstylist, she told me she did it and she got a man, so I'm gonna do it. Kind of like greens. You know how black people eat greens and pinto beans for money?
So they get under a table.
So this is like another ritual. I don't know whose heritage it's from. It's not black people because I never heard of it.
Right.
But apparently you're supposed to get under a table with red drawers on them.
So like the kitchen table.
That's where I'll be.
Okay.
And I'll be eating grapes. 12.
What kind of grapes?
I don't know. I have to Google that. Okay. I think it might matter. Okay. But it's 12, and you have to eat them before 12 o'clock. Like, you have to eat them at 11:59 and eat all of them before 12.
Oh, real quick.
But see, what's fucking me up is it says if you don't finish them, you're going to have bad luck. And so it's making me a little nervous.
Girl, just six. Like, quick.
Sure.
Go. Like, quick.
But apparently that's supposed to help you bring
okay.
And I will be 29. We'll be 29 next year.
Oh, my God. Y'all never thought I would see 30.
29.
I mean, I thought I would see 30, but you don't think
about it. It just sounds so far.
You just don't think.
In 29?
In your 20s and your teens and stuff, you think 25 and you don't think shit out there.
Y'all, 29 is crazy.
Oh, God. We are really real women.
Like that shit. And that's why I'm like, let me get under this table because if God has to see me at my lowest, that's going to be my lowest. Under a table with red drawers on, hoping that he gives me a man. Because why you playing? He know he be seeing me cry.
I want to punch this bitch in the head.
I'm just saying. Like, at this point, I'm at my point. I'm like, what do I got to lose? Shit. Let me get up. Brooke said she getting on the table with me.
She getting under there with you?
Yeah, she better.
I would, but I think mine going to be bad.
You got a man, bitch. So what the fuck you getting on the table for?
Because I just want to be supportive, ho.
No, bitch. You just got to stand up and say, eat them grapes, bitch.
Okay, hurry up. 11:59. Look, I'm going to be
You got 2 seconds.
So yes, y'all, we are wishing y'all love, light, and abundance,
and a happy new year. Wishing you with love and happiness, and just taking care of yourself and all that. So Merry Christmas as well. Enjoy your family. Be safe.
Yes.
And Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, y'all.
Cheers. Love you guys.
See you guys in 2024.
2024. That's 29. Shit. That was cute.
Okay.
That was
Adios.